Mabel on a Midsummer Day, a story of the olden time, Part 2. Away tripped little Mabel, with the wheaten cake so fine, with the new-made pat of butter, and the little flask of wine. And long before the sun was hot, and the summer mist had cleared, beside the good old grandmother, the willing child appeared. And all her mother's message she told with right good will, how that the father was away and the little child was ill. And then she swept the hearth up clean, and then the table spread, and next she fed the dog and bird, and then she made the bed. And go now, said the grandmother, 10 paces down the dell, and bring in water for the day, thou knowest the lady well. The first time that good Mabel went, nothing at all saw she, except a bird, a sky-blue bird, that sat upon a tree. The next time that good Mabel went, there sat a lady bright, beside the well. A lady small, all clothed in green and white, a curtsy low made Mabel, and then she stooped to fill her pitcher at the sparkling spring. But no drop did she spill. Thou art a handy maiden, the fair lady said. Thou hast not spilt a drop, nor yet the fairy spring troubled. And for this thing which thou hast done, yet mayst not understand. I give to thee a better gift than houses or than land. Thou shalt do well whatever thou dost, as thou hast done this day. Shalt have the will and power to please, and shalt be loved always. Thus having said, she passed from sight, and naught could Mabel see, but the little bird, the sky-blue bird, upon the leafy tree. And now go, said the grandmother, and fetch in faggots dry. All in the neighbouring fir wood, beneath the trees they lie. Away went kind good Mabel into the fir wood near, where all the ground was dry and brown, and the grass grew thin and sere. She did not wander up and down, nor yet a live branch pull, but steadily of the fallen boughs she picked her apron full. And when the wildwood brownies came sliding to her mind, she drove them hence as she was told, with home thoughts sweet and kind. But all that while the brownies within the fir wood still, they watched how she picked the wood, and strove to do no ill. And oh, but she is small and neat, said one. 'Twere shame to spite a creature so demure and meek, a creature harmless quite. Look only, said another, at her little gown of blue, at her handkerchief pinned about her head, and at her little shoe. Oh, but she is a comely child, said a third, and we will lay a good luck penny in her path, a boon for her this day, seeing she broke no living wood, no live thing did affray. With that the smallest penny of the finest silver ore, upon the dry and slippery path lay Mabel's feet before. With joy she picked the penny up, the fairy penny good, and with her faggots dry and brown went wandering from the wood. Now she has that, she said the brownies. Let flax be ever so dear, 'twill buy her clothes of the very best for many and many a year. And go now, said the grandmother, since falling is the dew, go down unto the lonesome glen and milk the mother ewe. All down into the lonesome glen, through copses thick and wild, through moist rank grass by trickling streams, went on the willing child. And when she came to the lonesome glen, she kept beside the burn, and neither plucked the strawberry flower, nor broke the lady fern. And while she milked the mother ewe within this lonesome glen, she wished that little Amy were strong and well again. And soon as she thought this thought, she heard a coming sound, as if 1,000 fairy folk were gathering all around. And then she heard a little voice, shrill as Midge's wings, that spoke aloud. "A human child is here, yet mark this thing. The lady fern is all unbroke, the strawberry flower untaken. What shall be done for her who still from mischief can refrain?" "Give her a fairy cake," said one. "Grant her a wish," said three. "The latest wish that she hath wished," said all, "whatever it be." Kind Mabel heard the words they spake, and from the lonesome glen unto the good old grandmother went gladly back again. Thus happened it to Mabel on that midsummer day, and these 3 fairy blessings she took with her away. 'Tis good to make all duty sweet, to be alert and kind. 'Tis good, like little Mabel, to have a willing mind. Mary Howitt.